Welcome, everybody. I'm waiting for the people. Yeah, so welcome everybody to this live. Let me know where you are watching me from. It's very important. Let me know where you are watching me from. Yeah, um, I'm on here. So we'll be doing more lives often, right? We'll be doing much of lives. Okay. When I get the time, we will do more of the live. Okay. So we come on here to share a lot. Okay, knowledge is very important. Okay, so we have come to realize a lot of things, and we are sharing our truth. I think if people should respect that, it will be very good for people to respect other people who are sharing their truth. Okay, so that's what we are doing. So if you have joined this live, then I want to welcome you to this live. Is very powerful, and no data will be wasted. We don't waste data here. Are you getting it? No data will be wasted here. Every message has a potency to bring clarity into your soul for you to also resonate and understand with things. So no data bundle is wasted here. I appreciate everybody for joining. Let me know where you are watching me from. Hi, Kwena Mapulo. Hello, how are you? I hope you are very fine. Shares Monet, Tennessee. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate everybody for joining this live. Let me know where you are watching me from. Yeah, it's good. Cosmic Mother greetings from Jamaica. Yes, Shango Lion. I appreciate you for joining this live. This live. Yeah, Firefly. Hi. Mantonas, Hamburg, Germany. Yes, Kenya. Okay, so we have people from other countries watching. Grand Rising Jordanas from Detroit. Okay, so let me correct this thing too. Morning is actually a spell that you should know. The English language that you see is also a programmed something for you. Okay, I tell people that we are always limited by the language effect. The language effect limits us. Okay, there is a life that transcends the English language. Okay, so as you are grounded in this reality, now you should realize that there are a lot of vibrations. Okay, and you have to pay attention to them. Yes, once you become aware, now you pay attention. Okay, so good morning comes from this morning. Okay, so morning is actually to mourn. Okay, and they have, you know, created that thing as a greeting tool. Okay, so subconsciously, these words are also sending a vibration to you. People don't know because we have not been trained in spirituality, so we just go with the flow. Okay, so morning is actually mourn. Okay, so imagine yourself starting your day morning. Okay, so it's a frequency they give to you, it's a frequency they make you. Okay, yes, so good morning. And I was even telling people about the week. Okay, days of the week, weekend, they are all parts of the spell. So we are trying our possible best to decode these languages very well and then change them. Okay, so I barely greet morning. Okay, sometimes you walk on the street and people will greet you good morning, and you don't need to. I don't have that time to come and sit the person down to say morning and this. So I'm like, or I just respond. But you see, I the most important thing is to be conscious. Sometimes it's not about being ritualistic, it's about being conscious. Consciousness, everything comes from consciousness, and consciousness is inside you. Okay, so the basic manifestation that comes to you, or the basic approach to manifestation, is consciousness. You have to be in a consciousness. You have to, that's the basic thing. If you are not in a consciousness, then there wouldn't be any reality or manifestation. So you are a consciousness. you are a whole system. So you don't let things you don't you don't let things manipulate you. As much as possible, you try. Okay, because if you don't, we are in a practical world. We are on earth. Earth is fifth dimension. For you to see, you have to create. Okay, and creation begins from us. We are the we are creation. We are creation of the source to create also. So everything that is on here is to foster and help us in our creation. Okay, but here is the case: many things have been hijacked, and that is why awakening comes inside. Where that moment when you are being restricted in your own creation, you are restricted from creating, because creation is that moment when your soul really wants to come out there. Okay. Because everybody has a unique soul, everybody has a special soul. Your soul is not the same as someone's soul. That is why even in the physical, even they have this bio fingerprints and all these things. You see, it tells you a lot that we all have this unique soul. Okay, there is a unique soul that we all have. We all can have the same soul, and we are from one source. Okay, the source is one but different soul, same source, same um, uh, uh, um, astral frequency, but different souls. So even in the astral, we all won't have the same experience. We shouldn't have the same experience. It shouldn't be like you die, heaven, that hell. It's like there's a place, heaven, hell. So you die, you do good, you go to heaven. Just as religion is showing you, we all can't have that same thing. That moment when it's like everybody is having the same experience after life or after ascension, means there is a problem, means that the astral world too is manipulated. Are you getting it? It means that there was also a manipulation, because you have to experience your own life, your own path. You have to be free. You have to be free. So there are many people, they have to work on their physical freedom before they can ascend. Yeah, so let's check. We are checking a lot of things. So a morning, week. So days of the week is weakness. Okay, weakness. So you realize that in the week, Monday to Friday, you are being made to work, and then they say weekend. So they are done weakening you. So you have to go and recharge. Okay, so you go to you decide to rest on the weekend, or do washing, and even go to church. They are still demanding, they are still sharing your weekend with you. Okay, so that weekend that you have, you are not even having it. You have to also give that little energy left to another deity. Another deity is also requiring your energy. Okay, so you have to also go and then serve that energy too. So yeah, then after that, you are being processed for another week. So all your days, or whatever that you are going to live here, it is all on service. It is all on serving. It is all on pleasing. It is all on. So it's a whole lot. So they say end, week end. So the weakness has ended. Okay, now another week has started. So the matrix is cycling you. Okay, you are on a cycle. They will cycle you, recycle. Yes, and they will recycle you too. They cycle you, and they will recycle you. That's why some people are actually souls that have come again, because they've been cycled. They'll keep on being cycled. So right now, you'd realize that um the influence of the whole AI thing is to also recycle you. You shouldn't also downplay that fact that AI is also here to recycle you. So until you begin to become conscious of, when you read their Bible, you see a verse that says that that we may not be ignorant of the devil's devices. You see, a story that you are seeing there in the Bible is even communicating something that you have to turn upside down to see the reality. So there are devices. You know. You see, there are devices. And one thing about religion is siding with the problem. Okay, so it will keep on making sense to you because whatever thing you are seeing out there, it's like the Bible is confirming it. So the Bible is actually that side of the matrix that is confessing himself. So the Bible is confessing. That means whenever you put those religious books down, when I look into it, I just see confessions. I see someone confessing. But no, not everybody is going to see that. Some people still see, oh, the Bible, oh, this, oh, that. But the person doesn't even know that there is a reality that is beyond control. You can't control it. For example, people awakening, you can't control it. And they are aware of the fact that a time comes where people will ask questions. So they are on them foreseeing. They already you see, listen, it's an organized system. Because they have foreseen it, they are already writing it to you. So that when the manifestations come, you say, yes, it is true. It is confirmed in the Bible. It is true. So you are still binded. You are still binded. That's it. People don't know. People don't know. You see, sometimes that's why when people come into my reality and they want to be narcissistic, like as in the person is coming from a faith and the person wants to try to judge me, try to say a lot of things. Sometimes I just don't want to talk because if I should open my mouth, I will put a spell on the person and it will work. I'm telling you, it will work because for someone like me, I am not really interested in whatever you are doing at your end. Are you getting it? I am all about my soul transformation and I'm sharing my truth. Someone who knows how powerful his truth is has come on the AI to share his truth. And you think you can come out of nowhere to also, say something, or, you don't understand what is going on. You don't know. You are unconscious. So sometimes when I see that state, I'm like, well, if the person doesn't get to experience it here, the person will see things, and then the person will come to say, oh, okay, so whatever Nana Kwame was saying was it. So what they've done to you is that they know that a time comes that the old soul will be rising. Old souls not only rising to see that they are here on a mission, but they are knowing that some will even know that no, they are actually here to break a spell. Yes, because listen, the colonial consciousness is bringing a lot of karmic souls because many people are here, they are from the colonial consciousness. So no matter how you tell them about awakening, they still don't see, they still see you as you are mad, you are crazy. We are with them. They are here with you. But it is even up to them to know that no, in my past life, I have been binded. An entity has binded me and I'm here. Why? I have to know myself. I have to discover my own power so that I will be free. So some people will be creating cycles upon cycles upon. They will be coming because energy can be manipulated. Energy can be manipulated. It's simple. Energy can be manipulated. The same as the things that you see on this earth are energies. They can be manipulated. That's how feminine the earth is. You can manipulate the earth. You can manipulate it. And people are manipulating it. It's karmic. When you manipulate something, you create something called karma. Karma, this thing called karma, people associate karma to religion. It's not religion. I tell people that spirituality is the fact. You see, religion is not the truth, but you find a bit of truth in religions. You realize that, okay, there is a communication that you have to see it. You shouldn't just see words. It's not about English, or it's not about Latin. or it's not about Greek, or it's not about those kind of things. It's about you within you. Practically, your ancestors saw that now, if I pick a seed, I pick energy. And when I put it in earth, that energy brings a fruit. It's energy. Everything is energy. You get the formula? Everything is energy. And they got to understand that nothing is not just happening, or we are not just seeing effect. We are not just seeing effect. There should be a cause. Things are causing. It is religion that programs you to see, like, hey, this thing has happened. Hey, out of nowhere, it can come like that to you. Out of nowhere, it can come like that to you. You see? Yes, that's why they preach that listen, this word you can see yourself powerful, but there is a spiritual demons that can you see how they've been talking. Yes, they have not been aligned to see that no, everything that we are seeing, the manifestation that we are seeing, there is a cause. If you invest in your soul, there is an effect. They don't teach them that if you practically invest in yourself, there is an effect. If you practically invest in yourself, there is an effect, because you've caused something. You are practical, you are doing something. There is an energy to manifest an energy. There is an energy to manifest an energy. So we should have that thing in mind. It's very important. I've not even touched on today's topic. Trust me. We are just coming there. We are getting there. I said no data is wasted here. You come here to experience reality, practical nature. So I have nothing more to share to you than what I'm experiencing already in nature. And nature is something that we are not seeing outside. It's something we are feeling inside ourselves. And that is the sustenance. That is the sustenance. So when we talk about sustainable living, we are talking about this kind of simple, minimal life that we are already having inside us. Our soul is driving us to that reality. It's not like we have seen it, it's beautiful, and we want to go and join some. It's not like come and sign up to live sustainable. It's not a sign up. It's not something you are going to find on the internet. It is something that is already, it's a call, nature's call. I tell people that the true nature's call is not going to the washroom or going to ease yourself. Okay, that is actually your own call. You call yourself, you called it. You've eaten, okay? And once you have eaten, there are a lot of things that has to come out. It's something. But when we say nature's call, it's something that is already ringing inside you, right from your formation. That energy that energy that manifests, that creates, is that call, that awakening. And that is where religion wants to put a masculine entity there. You see, that's why religion comes in to manipulate you, because there is something inside you that is confirming a lot, that is bringing realities. They have to go and hijack that place, and you don't own yourself again. It's like now somebody owns you. Nobody owns nature. Nobody owns you. Even the energy, or the divine source that birthed you doesn't own you. Anything doesn't own you. Are you getting it? Doesn't own you. You are not owned by anyone. You don't have an owner. Unless you decide to find yourself an owner. You can find yourself an owner. You can. It's yes, it's true. You can find yourself an owner. You can create an owner for yourself. And that owner will just be giving you what is already in your soul. Okay, so now when you find yourself an owner, so for example, someone is there, the person doesn't know himself, the person doesn't know his value, the person doesn't know her value, the person doesn't know self, the person doesn't know soul. So that person will now go to somebody. The person doesn't know all these things. The person will now go to somebody. And the person that the person will consult will pick something in her own soul and give it back to the person. But the person will run away saying that, yes, the person is powerful, powerful, powerful. But the person doesn't know that the soul is actually projecting a lot. Everything that you are seeing is a projection of your soul. It's all part of the experience. So that's why your self-transformation becomes important. You see, when I was in religion, I was asking questions, but I wasn't free. That's why I still got binded and I was traumatized. Listen, the fact that you are asking questions doesn't mean you are out. And the fact that you are asking questions doesn't mean you are safe. The fact that you are asking questions doesn't mean you are free. Actually, there's the asking of the question that would actually compel you to yourself. Okay, so the fact that sometimes when people get to see that you are asking questions, they would want to silence you or end you. Yeah, it's there. That's narcissism, right? When people see that now this guy is asking questions too much in this guy, it will get to a point. This guy will be hard to control. Look at the way she's asking questions. Look at the way she's asking questions. Yes. So we have to find a way to stop him or stop her, because we know where this thing is leading her to. So you realize you are not free. So some people are in religion, questioning religion. It's not safe. It's not safe. So I was in religion asking questions in religion. And that's where trauma was coming to me. Trauma. A trauma that leads you to death. But I escaped. So when I escaped out of the trauma, that was also in my other dimension, my escape from the matrix. So actually, everything went off. After I recovered from my trauma, everything went off. Now, the things that were suggesting life to me were so dead. So much dead. So much dead to the point that I said to myself, it is better for me to sign out of this thing called matrix and die than to live here. And I did it. And I did it. I said, it is better. I am ready to lose whatever. I am ready to lose whatever. I am ready. It's very, very, very hard. This decision is very hard. It's a very hard decision. So when we say born again, this is what we are trying to tell you. That born again actually means awakening from the matrix. Awakening from the matrix. To be awakened from the matrix. So it's not like, you see, so you have to be very enlightened. You have to be very enlightened to understand a lot of things. All right. So we are heading to the topic, right? We are heading to the main topic, which is the electrical manipulation. Me sitting down, sometimes I just spend time to, do a lot of meditation. And sometimes these meditation are done purposely to find a lot of information in my soul, because I have a lot of truth inside me to speak. For example, the fact that I have come to realize that this birthday thing is a ritual. Somebody will come and say that, okay, we knew this thing a long time ago. I needed to come and experience it. I needed to come and experience it myself. It's not about what somebody is telling me. It's about what my soul is It's a journey I'm having, and in the journey there will be meetings. Are you getting it? There will be a lot of meetings, and these meetings, sometimes truth to truth meet in other realities. Truths have met. So maybe you may be in your reality. Someone is in a religion, the person doesn't celebrate birthday. Are you getting it? Somebody is in religion, the person doesn't celebrate birthday. So that person that truth will come and cut across. That's why I said there are truths in religion, but religion is not actually the truth. Religion is not actually the truth. Listen very carefully. Are you getting it? Uh-huh. So the electrical manipulation. Let's talk about the electrical manipulation. So right now we are in the age of electricity. I was saying it on TikTok live some time ago that this is the time that you have to be more conscious and aware than anything. This is the moment, and this is the time that you have to be more conscious than anything. Your consciousness, your awareness. Have you realized that right now electricity is now becoming dominant? Things that has to do with electricity. So for example, right now there is a lot of shift, okay, in mechanical activities and a whole lot of things. Okay, right now our lives have been engineered on this commercialization, capitalism, and mechanization, those kind of mechanized style of living, where it's like we are depending so much on the machines, we are depending so much on the petrol, we are depending so much on the oil, we are depending so much because right now it looks like the engine to our money making is on the oil. Okay, so right now it looks like the oil money, but let me tell you, things are changing, things are shifting, and we are at the final stage of everything that you are seeing in the matrix. It's in its final stage. There is nothing more new that is coming to you again, and there has been no new thing actually. There has been no new thing. When you look into life, when you look really into life, you'd realize that it's like we are marking time. Are you getting it? It's like we are marking time. It's like we are here and we are marking time. You have been placed to mark time till you are out of here. It's like you have been placed in an illusion that it's like you have been placed in a fairy, but it looks so real to you. It looks so real to you. Trust me. One thing about it is that the matrix looks so real. It looks like that is perfectly it. That's why somebody will come and insult me. Somebody will come here and insult me that I am mad, I'm crazy. Why? Because the person is okay, the person is comfortable, the person is free. The person is seeing, the person is, I eat, I wake up, we hang out, I go to church. What is it? What is it? And so this is the life actually. What more should I see this life? Because the person is having a lot of money in their bank account. So the person's validation is on the numbers. As long as the person sees the numbers rise, that is life. That is everything. As long as the person see the account, so the person will tell you that once I see, so the person's confidence. Actually, you may think some people are awake, sometimes they come and they talk with you, they can share things with you, but actually they are manipulated by the numbers. Nobody that is awakened is really on the numbers. But you realize that this guy is the guy's heart, an attachment. One thing that the matrix is doing to you is attachment. It's on the same frequency of relationship. How you've been made to attach in relationship. That is the same illustration of the matrix. The matrix is using relationship to illustrate attachment to you. The same way when you see people so much attached to their partner, it tells you how they are so much attached to the matrix. Sometimes it's not even about leaving your boyfriend or leaving your girlfriend. It's about trying to set your perspective right. Then that's where you realize that your partner is not even part. That's where you begin to even realize that okay. So sometimes you just have to, because some people are so much dependent. You see, the person is so much obsessed with the partner. So obsession. it tells you the person's state psychologically. If there is a decision, it will affect the person so much. From anywhere, from any source, it will affect the person. So sometimes some people call me and they are like, oh, so I am awakened, but then they'll be talking. My boyfriend, you are not awakened yet. It's now, you are now, your soul is now wanting to. But they don't understand. They think consciousness and awakening is different. I tell people that you can be conscious, but you can be conscious, but still be in something. The fact that you are conscious of life doesn't mean you have escaped distraction. You might be conscious, there is life here. I think if it is this, but you may still be in. So some people, not everybody that comes to you and say, some people have come, they do spirituality, but they have not transformed. When you look into their lives, you realize that they've not done any work. They've not worked. They've not come to even realize that this thing called numbers and money is actually not the reality. They are still on the sofa. So if you are having spiritual marriage, or if you are having this contact, Papa Shaibu, call me. You see that kind of frequency. You see, you would realize that the person is still in attachment. So such a person, you realize that no, the person is attached. The person still has a lot of weight, but the person has still consulted. So the matrix will create consistent dependency to the point that even in your spirituality, you can't depend on your own soul. And everything that you are seeing out there, most of them are projections of the matrix. Religion is a projection of the matrix. That moment when you see the need is, I'm lost in life, I'm lost. It's the same matrix that is depressing you. It's the same matrix that is putting you on that stress, depression. You'd realize that when you shift yourself off all many things, and you realize that you are becoming so present and you are becoming so, things are making sense to you. There are many suicides that you are seeing. Actually, the suicides that you see people do is a manipulation by the matrix. It's the matrix that teaches people how to commit suicide. Why do you think they have these skyscrapers and those kind of tall buildings there? In nature, you don't find those kind of life. You see tall buildings, tall. What is it suggesting? You think that it's only suggesting accommodation. It's also suggesting death. It's suggesting distraction. Because if the divine mother should shake herself, if the divine source should shake herself, all these buildings will claim a lot of lives. And you will say that God is wicked. God is wicked. Why has God done this? Why is God this? Why is God does this? I don't believe in God. I don't. So you realize that many of people who are claiming, that's why you should realize that. Listen, those who are saying atheism, those atheists or whatever, atheists, most of them are still manipulated in the matrix. So you realize that the corner to which they are coming from is on the fact that they are just not seeing like their soul is not projecting logic to them, because of how when you go into them, you realize that they may be having childhood issues. So it's not even about saying I believe in God or I don't believe in God. It doesn't have to do with that. It doesn't have to do with that. It's not about that. It's not about that. The matrix doesn't give a fuck whether we say I believe in God or I don't believe in God. The matrix doesn't give a fuck. Your soul is manipulated. The matrix doesn't give a fuck about that. Because the matrix knows that your own salvation is in your soul. They know that your salvation is in the fact that you are asking questions to awaken. So they will trap you. How many people can make the decisions? I was telling people that things that we have survived on the street cannot be survived by a mere mortal. It cannot be survived by a mere mortal. Nah. Because the things we survive, you have to be God before. You have to now come to the point and say that, so that is why I had to escape this. I am this. This is who I am. This is who I am. okay. So you have to it's a self work. Self work also means that you connecting the dots yourself. The matrix won't allow you to do that. So traumas. So when you see the skyscraper, that's where you see now someone will actually, when you see the bridge and the water, they create a high bridge on the water. It's a beautiful frequency for suicide. It's a beautiful frequency for accident. Where did the person sit to commit the suicide? So the manipulations are real. How many times were you seeing, even when we come to our setting, suicide is not really dominant in this side, but people do commit that. But this place, if the person wants to commit suicide, the person will hang it on either a fan or a tree. Even that one crowd, that one the person can be saved because the person will strike the last. So maybe if someone is passing by, the person will be like, oh, okay. But for you to jump out of a high building means there's nothing that can be done. Yes, it shows the severity of how you are traumatized. It's severe. It's even these days that we were even seeing people here committing suicide, and they were, because it's like sometimes environment matters. Environment matters because this place, the things that will make you commit suicide, you have to you have to, because me, it's like, because people are on the street, people hunger, they catch people for the street inside, and nobody is going to commit suicide because of hunger. Not going to commit suicide because of there should be something more severe. So here I think suicide is more from right now how people are just giving themselves to relationships and those things, and then one girl will come and shoot some guy something, and that guy will go and commit suicide, that girl will go and commit suicide. Those 2x4 ones. But for somebody to jump off a building, jump off a bridge, you'd realize that it's severe. So that's why nature wants us to have a frequency that will make you responsible. Right from your root stage, the system has been giving you a life, has been defining life to you, and you picked it subconsciously. Your parents injected you life. Your parents gave you life. Your parents took you to school, and in the school, you went there and you had your trauma there. You went to pick up trauma there because they didn't really teach you socialization well. They didn't even really teach you things. They just took you to school. They just took you to church. People get traumatized in church. People don't know. They go to church and they get severe trauma, mental trauma. They took it from they started manifesting a lot of fear when they were taken to church. There were a lot of fears that they were facing. You think it's a joke. That you think it's normal. When you are being told that, hey, a time is coming where you'll be bent and they'll show you movies and cartoons. You think it's, when you're a child, they know that at that stage you are subconscious, easily manipulated. You are so much in your feminine. So they can just use movies and cartoons to start something, to begin from somewhere. You think it's a joke. They are beginning from somewhere. So it didn't start now. The manipulation didn't start now. You think the manipulation started now. You think that manipulation where you are being manipulated, it starts from there. And most of the women that you see in their childhood, they were raped. Most of them were raped. Most of them are not even aware that they were raped. Sometimes 2 years, 1 year, 1 month, 3 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months baby, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That baby is so subconscious. Then you see toxic men who will be manipulating them. Sometimes if it is the woman, then the woman is having a low vibration witchcraft, and that woman will be using it on the child. So the child will be growing and the child is manipulated. I always tell people that life is in the basics. If you really understand life, go to the basics. When you go to the basics, that is where you will see the need to contact your childhood. You really have to contact your childhood. So you'd realize that a lot of things has happened to people. So today, if you see somebody busily defending religion, then you have to understand that the person is really vulnerable. The person has been so much vulnerable in life to the point that now the person needs to hear something that will make the person cling to. Give me something more to hear. So the matrix is actually manifesting a solution that they themselves created. The people that are bringing you the solution were actually the people that created the problem. And that solution will lead you to more problems. That's the only way. It's a game. It's a game that we are seeing. It's a game. You are being played. You see that? You are being played. And even the one who is playing is even being played. Someone is playing somebody. The person is being played. That's how it goes. It's a hierarchy. It's an order. The main controller is there and sub-controllers. So the subs are controlled, are consciously controlled. So when we say subconscious, we mean that, you see, when we say subconscious, we mean that that thing needs more consciousness to ground. When we say that something is subconscious, it means that the mechanisms of control are, how should I put it, are not in control. It's not a control something. There's not a controlling. The thing is rather projecting what is coming to you back. So that's why I tell people that children are the thoughts and perception. They are the perspective of the parents. They are the perspective of the parents. So that's why if you don't just be on the population, I've given birth. Some people, they think they are just brought here to give birth. Like, it's not like I've given birth. You should understand what you are doing. You should know what you are doing. You should understand, you should understand everything about the mechanisms you are seeing. It shouldn't be like multiply. It's not about multiply. Don't pay attention to some rubbish. Multiply. It's not about multiply. It's about understanding the multiplication thing and knowing how multiplication works. You don't just multiply. You don't give birth because you feel you are growing. A natural phenomenon, natural frequency. Don't give birth because you feel you are growing. That's a problem you cause for yourself. It means you are not actually ready. You felt you are old. Birth is not for those who feel they are getting old. Birth is not for those who feel they are getting old. Actually, what you see as birth today is actually a manipulation and engineering. That's why they come and tell you, oh, this. They've sold the idea of birth, the idea of population, they sold it to the Africans. To the Africans, they sold the idea of population to them. They give birth, so that the manipulations can work. Now, after they have achieved their agenda with population, now they are saying that you people are too much. So family planning. First of all, there was no family planning. Are you getting it? There was no family planning. But now there is family planning. The agenda is achieved. So now they are telling you. Now they are not coming to talk to you. that, hey, this is foundation. This foundation, we are here to educate about family planning. So now they go to villages in Africa. Let's put something inside you to now. They are killing you. They are destroying your life. Now we are here to tell you that before you don't, it's not everything that you have to, you are not coming to tell. It's like animal. You see, anytime people are now being coached on the fact that they shouldn't give birth plenty, it means they are now becoming animals. Or like, should I even put them? Yeah, because animals are so creatures that are really dependent. Okay, they are really dependent. If you have an animal, it means that you have, it's your responsibility, because the animal is not counting on you. So it means that animal is still rooted. So that's how they are keeping you. So it's like, hey, right now you are giving birth too much. Let's teach you about why you shouldn't give birth too much. It's like you are a child. You see, it is children that are being sat down to be told a lot of things. They are denied of experience. Are you getting it? They are controlled. So even when a time comes, they can even say, hey, by 2030, the people will not be able to give birth. So give birth fast. Then you will rush and you go and give birth. That's how they are doing to you. So they can come and say, oh, a time is coming, you will not be able to give a child at all. So you see how they are controlling. So don't waste your time. Go and bring a child. You see? And for all you know, it's an agenda. For all you know, it's an agenda. So you have to be conscious and you have to be wise. You are not here to follow a script. The day you begin to realize that you are not here to follow a script, it will compel you to lose a lot of things about you. And you keep losing and losing and losing till you come to that point. And by the time you get to that point, you realize that, oh, the matrix is an illusion. So that moment when they are stripping off everything they gave you, you will still find yourself grounded. So the most important thing is to secure your ground, is to secure your roots. Because the same place they are destroying is the same place you have to go and fix. So why should it be like this life is all about sex, food, birth, sex, birth, food, sex, birth, food, sex. You see, that's how it is. Food, sex. So now, a random or an average person that is on this plane right now is thinking of how, or is thinking of survival, food. I need to work to get money to buy food. I need to work to get money to marry. I need to work to get money to build a lot of mansions. I need to work to have money to at least be that person who will own the latest cars. That's the frequency you have been pleased. So it's like, it's not bad. It's fine. To the point that now if you come and tell the person that, bro, see, we are being manipulated. It's not about the fact that you are saying you need money. Because right now, if you want to buy something, you really have to use money. But bro, there is a manipulation. Look at this life very well. Look at this. Look, just sometimes you have to just sit down, think. Look at this life very well. Can't you see that it's like you are on a Squid Game? That movie has a subliminal messages. That movie. Can't you see that it's like they have placed something and they are saying you all should run and go and then get the survival of the fittest? Can't you see that's how they are putting you? No. Can't you see? That is like you can't see. I'm still on the topic, the electrical manipulation. It's cutting across, so don't worry. I'll branch inside. I tell people that this place is not script. I'm not a journalist. But I will be doing. So let's go for a short commercial break. We will be right back. No, we are not doing that. We are talking realities here. It's not journalism. That's why I'm saying we have forever. Hmm? It's time we have to really we have to look into this life. You have to really look. And that will for me, because personally, as I'm talking to you, one thing that has helped me a lot is I look at things very well. I look at things, and that's really helped me. So when I was so much in the city, I didn't really have that. It's like I was so much drained. It's no settlement. I was not settling. Clarities were not coming through. It's like things were so much. Just a from my dream. It's like a whole lot. So right now, I have been driven more to plant as a living. Now, the journey is to go back to the basics, or the journey is to be in my own creation. What is my own creation? My own potential. So they have placed the bag there and they've told you to go and get it. To some of us, we have stopped going. We are saying no. No. So it looks like you have signed a contract, you didn't really accept the terms. You have signed a contract that they didn't tell you that this is the contract. They didn't tell you. You were born into the contract via your parents. Your parents accept the contract, and it becomes a culture. And you come and live in it. You come and live in it. So that contract, you signed it from birth. You have signed it already. So when you become consciously aware, that's where you come to realize that, oh, so for all my time, I've lived in illusions. I appreciate everybody for joining this live. We are having so much collective conversation right now. It's very important. It's very beautiful. I appreciate everybody for joining this live. Thank you so much. The reason why I'm appreciating you is because everything is energy. Okay, so for you to have this encounter, we all have to appreciate ourselves. It's a very beautiful thing. Yeah. So let me know where you are watching me from. It's very important. Let me know where you are watching me from before I branch into my main realities. So the electrical manipulation. Electricity is the future and is the now. Now listen, everything that you are seeing is not just happening. No. There is one person on the table who is making all these decisions. Oil will run out, and oil is running out. And one thing that people should know is that the earth heals herself. Okay, many people are, narcissistically taking a lot from the earth. But one thing about the earth is that the earth heals herself. Now listen. The system wants to make you more attached. More. Because we are now getting to the last show. The last show is electricity. After electricity, there's see, let me tell you this. There has not been any new thing. It's the same system, but the mechanisms around it are changing. Listen, it's the same system, but this is what you are just doing. It's just updating the same system, but it's updating, which means that the basic purpose or the agenda has still not changed. Souls being manipulated, souls being trapped by the reptilians, it is not changed. It's still there. But there are mechanisms around it that should change. So the engines and the life of the matrix, the engine, that's where they alter it. But it's still the same. You will still be on the internet. It hasn't changed. You will still drive the car. It hasn't changed. But this time around, there is an update. So I tell people that oil is meant to power the machines. Oil is meant to power the industrial machines. Electricity is meant to power the computers. We are shifting from the oil machines, or we are shifting from the mechanical to electrical. So it's not about now using that your manual knowledge to now fix things again. Now you are not using yourself. Now there is a computerized, bio-programmed thing that will happen now, and it has already been engineered. So you are not putting in any effort again. So electricity is meant to make the soul inactive, trapped, seated for everything to do the work. And listen, this has never been the life of the melanated being. The melanated being, this has never been your life. When we say technology or when we say advancement, in the melanated being's consciousness, machines and those kind of equipments don't work there, because we are made of natural intelligence, NI. You see, we have AI and we have NI. Natural intelligence has always been your mechanism. So it's not like if I want to go to this place urgently, I need to pick something, or I need to rely on something artificial to take me there. You see, technology, this kind of technological civilization came when actually this thing, how I'll put it in. I know there have been many stories around this. People say, oh, we have stories, so Anunnaki, we have these alienated stories. But the curtain line is that the civilization that you are seeing here is actually not from here. That moment when our ancestors, they shape-shifted, is something that has been with the melanated being. So for the person to go here, there was a lot of witchcraft, powerful witchcraft, healthy high vibration. So the things that you are seeing out there already right now, that you have been told that it is evil, was something very healthy that your ancestors were doing. Your ancestors didn't need to really sit on something to take them somewhere. Their souls were naturally alchemized by their own selves, and they were making things happen. They were seeing manifestation directly and naturally. So the reason, you see, listen, let me tell you this. When you look around you now, you see things that is complementing the life you are really living. What is complementing it? There are laws, there are principles, there are things. There are principles. When you look into your life right now, you realize that there are things complementing it. So right now you are working. You will surely need a phone. You are in this. You surely need this. You surely need this. So now it looks like, hey, you don't have a phone. How will you live? How will you survive? How will you live? How will you survive? You don't have a phone. Hey, you don't have money. Then how are you going to, how are you seeing this life? You don't have money. Hey. So sometimes don't you see the content creators? All these content creators that you see, that many people are looking up to them. All these celebrities that you see, that many people are looking up to them. They are here to instill a culture that says that, hey, you don't have money. Go and find something to do. You see, these same people come to mine from you, and now they are now coming to tell you that, um, hey, go and find something. Oh. Go and do something with your life. Oh. You see how they are putting people, but you are the same people that patronizes them. You are the power. You are the powerhouse. The powerhouse of this conversation right now is you, the one listening to me. If I come here and it's zero, I will talk and talk and talk and I will go. Right? It's a vibration. You are vibrating their reality for them. That's what I want to let you understand. So this celebrity, what is making the celebrity is the people. These content creators, what is making them content creators? It's the content and the people that watch the content. It's the people that watch the content. So that's how electricity will manipulate people, and it will reach a point. One day you will get up, you will switch on the phone, you will switch on your data, and you realize that nobody is coming to watch. So that's where your depression will start. It's like I said, electricity is here to cause depression. I said electricity is powering the machines. Electricity is powering the computers. So they are putting all of you people into the electricity. They are putting all of you into the electricity consciousness. They are putting you all into the electricity consciousness so that you will not even see the need to connect to nature. You will not see the need to connect to nature again. Because right now, if you want to order the food, you are not. There are many supermarkets than farms. We are in a world where there are many supermarkets than farms. How many supermarkets and marts and malls do you see? How many farms do you see? Everybody wants to open a supermarket. Everybody, because right now the person has been told that, hey, you need to have the money to survive. And that's how it, and you see the manifestation. Now you see that you have 0.00000 in your account and you can't buy anything. So when we are talking about successes, people are still looking at a future. Which future are you looking at? Yeah, successes. The time is coming, a beast will come out from the ocean, and the beast will do boom, boom, and the beast will come, and people will be running away. Please, too much movies too don't help. Oh. Too much movies too don't help. It's good. Movies are really communicating some messages, but too much movies too are not helping you. And I don't understand. I don't know if you read the Bible English language or whatever. Maybe it's because you read the Bible English language. That's why you just read it like English. But you realize that it's a system. So that moment when you don't have money, and you are depressed, you don't have money, and that's the successes we are talking about. You don't feel belonged. Do you know how many people that have gone mad on the street because they had nothing in their account? Some people's madness is out of the result that the person had no money in the pocket, but the person had lands. If the person decides to go to his or her village right now, the person will have a land to farm on, but the person is mad in the city. Why? Because the person has been told, parents been telling the person, go and hustle, go and find money, go and make money. This life, if you don't have money, you are a monkey, you are stupid, you are don't. Then they will be pushing you there, and you will go there and you get mad. The melanated being has been manipulated. Love and light from Ireland. I appreciate you. USA. Is it Illinois, or is that? See, it's a serious thing. Jamaica watching from Pennsylvania. Yes. USA. Good. So it's not like we are It's an individual thing that we are feeling in our soul. Nobody has to feel your feeling for you. Your feeling will tell you are saving yourself. The reason why many people are not awakening is because, hey, they are caught up in marriage consciousness and they are not ready to, they are not coming out. I want to live this life, but my children, I don't know. See, you see, some people have partners that have really grounded them from ascension. The partner has come to stop you from ascending, and you think it's a joke. You think it's a joke. You are an old soul. The only way the matrix can capture your life is to put you in marriage. So you'll be marking time until that day when the internet goes off and electricity is not stable, and then you are crying and you are depressed and also crying. When you come here, you think the manipulation is on. People say that, oh, the headquarters of the matrix is not Africa, it is the, and some will say the US. It's all fine, but it's not even about the headquarters. It's not even about the location anymore. It's about your soul. Your soul interpretations, your soul. Because listen, someone will be in America, the person will be conscious, the person is awakened, the person is understanding soul salvation, and everything will happen around the person, and the person will still be there and be watching. Yeah, it's not about the police. It's about picking your power back, individual soul transformation. If you are in the matrix, you should realize that there is a lot of things that are coming to you. If I stand up right now and I decide to go to the city, I will hear sounds honking. Bah, bah, bah. Sometimes you see somebody will even want to use the truck to come and just pass on your laptop. That's the frequency. That's the frequency. So when you go to New York, you see people walking, and it's like ice. You come to Ghana and you see the same frequency there. You go to Kenya and you see the same frequency there. You go to South Africa and you see the same frequency there. The most important thing is to create your environment that you want to see. This is the fifth dimension. So if you live in a place, make sure that you are grounded and you are connected to nature. You are making sure that the nature vibration that is ringing in you. I hope I was not the person to come and tell you that nature is resetting. You knew it already before you came to see me. I want to be that person who is just confirming things for you than to be the person who is not coming to tell you to connect to nature. Because if at this time we have to teach you to connect to nature, then someone comes and send me a message. Please, I want you to teach me on how to connect to nature. How? I can't teach you. I can't. That's why when you go to the person will take your money. You go to there are many calls that comes to me. Sometimes you see that if you were to be this narcissist person, you just take advantage of the vulnerability people also express in your messages. So the person will come in and say, teach me to connect to nature. No, nobody will teach you how to connect to nature. It's like you telling me, teach me to find God. There's nothing like teach me to find. Our ancestors said, nobody shows a child who God is. Nobody shows a child who God is. The kind of parenting of our ancestors is different from what you see today. That's why many kids they grow and they can't even dream, because they've been suppressed by their parents. Their parents didn't guide them to find their own godliness. They were manipulated by the same parents. So it's not about teach me to connect to nature. It's about being you and connecting inside your soul. Because there is nothing more for me to feel in my soul than the frequencies of nature. When I go into astral experience, I have to enjoy it. Normally, I am happy when I see more of the trees, when I see more of the forest ringing in my soul. I feel when I enter into the place where it's like It's like a fish that has been placed on the seashore, and that fish is struggling as much as possible to enter into its habitat. So when the fisherman picks the fish out of the sea and puts the fish on the seashore, the fish would want to go back, because where you have placed the fish is not her place. So the fish would, that's what we mean by awakening. You have been picked out of the ocean on into the land, and you've realized that this earth is not your habitat. What are you doing? You have to get back into the ocean your own way. Because as it stands now, the fisherman took you out of the ocean onto the land. And now it's up to you to go back into the ocean again. That's what has happened. But right now you realize that people are comfortable being on the shores and they are suffocating, but they don't even know they are suffocating because this is not their habitat. So someone come and tell you, I'm drained, I work from 7 to 5, I just don't know what to do, I feel like committing. So many people that you see them committing suicide, they are actually old souls that they are suffocating. Old souls who are suffocating. And the person will go and commit suicide, boom, and the person will wake up again in a karmic reality. So the moment you destroy yourself, your soul comes. Judgment has already happened. So that's why you realize that some people say, I've been here before. If you feel you have been here before, then be responsible. Because you feeling you've been here before can also mean that then if you've been here before, then the question is, why am I here again? Why am I here again? Why am I here again? The answer is in your soul. It's two things. It's either you are here to help nature, or you are here to break a cycle, or you are here to break a cycle, break a karma. And you are here to there is something you have to really work on to ascend, because your soul is not dying, doesn't die. Because ascension means that you have worked on yourself and you've transformed yourself here. So you are qualified to be in another dimension that could be way more higher. It should be way more higher than this dimension. And there are some people, they will be coming because their souls are needed here a lot. In the earth's balance, in nature's balance. The earth is part of nature. The universe is part of nature. Other universes, other worlds are part of nature. We are midway through the life. Midway. So now, back to electricity. This is the time for you to relearn, okay? This is the time for you to reposition yourself, okay? This is the time that you have to reposition yourself. This is the time that you have to live in your soul. It's very important. This is the time that you have to please your soul and serve yourself. If there is anyone to serve in this life, it should be yourself. This life, we have been taught not to serve ourselves. We are always looking to serve other people first before ourselves. And that's why many people have been manipulated and taken away by the matrix. The matrix is after the empath people. That moment when you think serving others makes sense than yourself. So many empaths have been led so much into religion. Many empaths. So Religion is the holy side of the matrix that is telling you that I am not, I don't even know what is going on. So religion is that same person who has gone to redress herself, redress himself, or rebrand himself to come and tell you that whatever that is going on, there is a devil that is doing that. Hey, so they manifest in the name of the pastors. Oh, pastor, yes. So sometimes you see some people talking gently. The fact that they are talking gently doesn't mean they are. You see a pastor, when you love God, God gives you the opportunity for you to connect, and then people are there and they are just head over heels and this pastor, I know this pastor is from God. This pastor is from, look at how he talks. He has been to school. He speaks the English. When you come to this place, the judgment of your success or the judgment of your spirituality can sometimes be English. Just speak good English. If you want to be a pastor here, I'm giving you the secret and the clue. Speak good English. Come and speak good English. If you are a Caucasian, then that's a plus. They will come to the church. Then that's a plus. If you are God, and that pastor, look at how so the pastor will talk. So when the Lord gives you strength to prove your life, when you know what you do, is me. Then the keyboardist will do. So when your time comes to give birth to your promises, you will be seeing them. You will be seeing. Hey, so everybody shout hallelujah! Yeah. The person will go and the person will come out and the person will say yes. The person will come and the person will switch data. The person will come on YouTube and the person will see me and the person will say, look at the most stupid person. You see, the world is falling for labels. The world is falling for table of content. The world is falling for ingredients. The world is falling for what is written on the bottles. The world is the world is falling for the numbers. They are falling for the words. They are falling for the fact that they've written on the product organic. Okay, once they see the words organic, that's why they put you in school frequency. They take you to school to wash you so that you fall for the words. We started falling for the words and the labels when we were taken to school. So everything that the language is telling us is really true. So it is organic. Yes, it is written at the supermarket organic. So I eat organic. No, organic things, it is you, your hands that plants them. It's of nature. It's not on the label. People don't know that their souls have the ability to turn GMO foods. Some people are eating the same GMO food with you, but they are not having any impact. I'm not saying go and eat GMO food, but they are living in a reality and a perspective. Once they are grounded with the earth, they are performing a lot of incantations. I was telling people that if you are ready to plant, the seeds will appear. If you are ready to plant, the seeds will come. If you are ready to plant, the right seeds will come. And when you are planting, there should be a ritual that you do to the earth, because nature alchemizes a lot of things. Nature can turn GMO things back into organic in the earth, because when the seeds enter the earth, you are not there. You are not there. It's up to the divine feminine to do a lot. And you don't know, the divine feminine has been doing a lot for us, because the things that we are eating and the things that the radiations we are walking through, if you had an idea with the radiations you are walking through each and every day, you realize that, hey, then it looks like really I'm really a powerful soul, because souls, you have to really empower your soul. That's why you have to do a lot of work. You have to do a lot of groundwork. You shouldn't You shouldn't transition. You shouldn't transition out of here in pain. You shouldn't transition out of here in pain. You shouldn't be like, because some people they've really become irresponsible when they are really dying. You see that they are really in pain. Okay, so you shouldn't end yourself at the hospital, because ending yourself at the hospital is not the right grounds. You have to do a lot of energy work. You don't have to be there. That's why practically you have to be responsible with yourself. Okay, you have to start, because they are the very things that will take you to the hospital are coming from the matrix. You have to be consciously aware as an awakened being that the very things that will take you to the hospital are coming from the matrix. The food is coming from the matrix. You have to now plant your own food. You have to be in an environment where you have correct sanitation. Make an effort. You have to leave the city. If it pays you to leave the city, if your higher self says leave the city, you really have to listen. Transform yourself into that moment. If there is a need for you to build an eco community that will see to it that you are at a place where you are getting fresh air, it's important, because nature is bringing the fresh air, and these same people are cutting the trees. When you go into the matrix in the city, you don't see trees. All the trees that you see, they are artificial trees. They are not giving you the good energy. The natural trees will give you good energy. You should need to get the trees to hug them. You have to hug the trees. You have to stand by the trees. You have to sometimes hold the trees. We are having a beautiful conversation here, and I hope everybody is connecting. So, back to electricity. I appreciate everybody for joining. It's a beautiful moment now. No data is wasted. We have forever. If your battery is going low on your phone and the light goes off, how do you react? It is also sending a vibration to you. Listen, this is the time you have to become present. Your higher self is talking to you. They are placing you into the electrical world. They are engineering you with electricity. You no more find life in nature. You find life in the power connection. And that is where from 2024 going, you would realize that there will be a lot of blackout and internet instabilities. The matrix is happy when you complain and you scream. And that is why they are putting you on structures that will make you complain. Listen, the shift from oil to electricity is to computerize your whole life to the point that now your life is determined by the switch, because you are not the one controlling your electricity. As long as you are in the matrix, you'd realize that now they will say that let's pause there. They will bring you products. They will bring you products that will require you to use the electricity. And why are you seeing, why do you think they are electric cars now? That moment when you thought that, oh, it is only gadgets that are going to use this electricity, that is where right now they are now putting a whole lot of, so now electrical car. I tell you, electricity is powering the computers. Electrical car. electrical computers. Good. And that's always been the thing. Electricity. So the batteries that they will give you in the devices, even if they have to store energy, it is electrical energy that they will store. So since that electrical energy will run out, you will need to go and charge it. You need to plug it to the source. Okay. Now, they will be the ones to control the source for you. Somebody is saying that solar energy will help us, we will build solars. Fine. Have you realized that there are a lot of cloud seedings? They are trying to block the sun too much often today. You will be having series of eclipse upon eclipse. Because the sun too has increased intensity. And you can't control the sun. The sun is masculine. You can't manipulate it. Listen. I didn't say the sun is a man or a woman. I said the sun is masculine. You can't manipulate it. Listen. You can try to cover, but still the sun is not tampered with. And the earth is the energy that is attracting the sun. It's not you. That's why you can't stop it. So when we say nature is resetting, you won't understand. The sun is here for the earth. The sun is here for this plane. The sun is here for this plane, not for you. Not you. The sun is not here for you. So no matter what, you can't. So it looks like you have to update yourself. You have to update the clouds. You keep updating the clouds. So right now, it will be like, hey, the sun has shown up. The sun has shown up. The sun has shown up. Let's okay. The solar is now powering. The solar is now powering. Then the sun blocks again. Then the solar is not able to absorb the sun to convert it into electricity for you. So you should get to know where things are going so that it will help you. The Divine Mother is speaking through me. The Divine Mother, you see, when we are talking about awakening and deep things to you like this, people think that we are trying to call people into a certain call too. Me, I'm not calling anyone into a cult. You are calling your own, your soul is calling you to yourself. Because the Divine Mother told me, I'm not looking for anybody to come and serve me. It's not a service, it's not worship. It's not like, Divine Mother. No. Because, you see, nature will flourish a lot when you go into your own soul. When you go into your soul, you see her. The only way out is inside. When you go, you see her. You see the need. You see the need to plant. You see that, I need to plant and eat to live. This is that my body needs these electrical things. Electrical foods, I need them. So we can't nullify food in spirituality. When you go deep into your spiritual work, you realize that food is also vibrating there. It's not a joke. There is a lot to talk about. So you have to be very, 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 very conscious of these things. They are placing you. So right now, it's like the future is for it's like the internet. You now create content, you earn money. So now they are shifting the youth. Now the youth, most of them are becoming gamers. They are now gamers, streamers, gamers. Okay. So now you play game and they give you money. You play game and they give you money. Good. Yeah, they are making you because right now you have scraped off your basics and you have placed money there. So right now the matrix is projecting money at all mediums for you. So right now you be a gamer, content creator. So they are making you build your primary life on the internet. This will claim a lot of souls. Your primary life is on the internet. That's why people will be depressed. So it's like, hey, my account has been hacked. They have taken my account. So now they'll be creating more strict community guidelines. So I'm telling you, a time is coming and a time comes. Don't be surprised when these messages I'm telling you is no more accepted here. Listen, when you don't see me, when it gets to a point, and you don't see me talking much or you don't see me right on here, then you should know that yes, that's the platform and they are making they say we are here with community guidelines, strict community guidelines. They will try to use English to create something. But it's like, what have I done? I've not done anything. I'm talking my truth. And my truth is not calling anybody to come and watch. I am talking my truth and people are watching. You are offended. You are threatened. That's the thing we are telling you. So this thing, I am not dependent. I'm not dependent. I'm not. You see, I will not lie to you about the fact that support that people bring help. It helps. If you give me a support, it helps me. Good. At this point, it helps me. But it is not something that right now it will be like, uh, uh, um, um, they have taken my account. They have taken my no. Because right now, it looks like the system is putting putting you to a point that now they'll be like, okay, congratulations, you now have 100,000 subscribers. You are qualified to earn lots of money. Yeah, oh, God is good. They are manipulating you. You don't know. You even go to church and share testimony. Oh, I am a content creator and right now I have many subscribers to the glory of God. Let's celebrate. I'm celebrating my 1 million subscribers. Glory to God. So that's where now you see that when they get the 100,000 subscribers and the 1 million subscribers, they will put songs under it and they will now, you see them doing videos. Asida ni makumem nina midawasye. Oh, my 100,000 subscribers. See, oh God, you are good. You are good. You have helped me to get. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. Yeah, you see them doing. God has helped me. When I am a dancer and I've got these subscribers and I'm yeah. You are very stupid. I hope it's not your primary thing. I hope it's not primarily. I hope you are not attached. Because in the same way things go up, it's even a law, it's even something in life. In the same way things go up, they can come down. Protect your energy. It should be like you are doing. You see, let me tell people this thing. When we say talent or when we say potential, it's monetization potential is secondary. It's not primary. It's good when you know you can do something and you can put it on platforms for people to really, you are really helping, you are playing a role. It's that is actually, I tell people that that's actually your sole contract. For you to even do something for for people to see, and it's your sole contract. So do it, keep doing it. But you should understand that the potential, the talent is to lead you into more of your awakening and more of your godliness. So the impact that people should be having should transcend beyond just, oh, the more I dance, the more the videos will be there, the more I'll get more ads, the more I'll get the money. So let me dance. So now you have commercialized your potential. You are trapped in the third dimension. You are trapped in the money frequency. You have taken contract. You see, when we say people have taken contract, people think that it's only on the celebrities. For them, they have been given a laudable contract to do more than what they are doing. That's the only difference. But technically, anyone who thinks that the essence of his potential at this very point is to like get more views and more traffic and to boost the analytics to get the money, then there is a problem. You are trying to bring the secondary things to primary. You make a mistake. So can't you see that these days the secondary things have become the primary things? So that's why when the internet goes down, talented people will still struggle. They will be depressed. Well, when the COVID-19 came, did you see? COVID-19 was something that was a whole vibration. It was a whole vibration that you should just sit down. No, listen. The COVID-19 thing that you saw, if right now you've not sat down to think or to think, then right now sit down. It's not too late. Oh, it's not too late. It's not too late for you to sit down and ask yourself, this COVID-19 thing. Just sit down. You just say, this COVID-19 thing. Just do that. There was no something like virus kind of. Do you know what killed people? Media and fear. Media, fear and information is what killed them. It killed them. Media, fear, information. That's where a lot of things got exposed. If you have not seen things and you are there still there, being there like that, I'm telling you things that will save your soul. You have to transform your soul. You have to right now begin to embark more on nutritional diet journey. Help your body. Help your body. Your potential should lead you into your own system. Create your own system. And I've challenged myself to start that system. We can't create that. We don't create system in a day. You don't see how the matrix has impacted souls, the extremity. And at that moment when your phone is missing and you are going mad. Do you know why your phone is missing and you are going mad? Ego. That's where your attachments are. You have your monies and stuff on it. So if your phone gets missing and you are like, or you lost the job. Some people lost the job not because there was a demon doing them. Their souls didn't like these places. Their soul is calling them to start living their own life before the bell rings or before the curtain closes. So if you have been sacked from your job, or if you are not working, this is the time you have to take your personal work very, very serious. You have to now begin to appreciate the little things about you. You have done a lot of impact in your life. You don't even know, you are not aware. You have to start celebrating yourself. And the things that you really do that people really, you would realize that no, this thing I do it, and um it's like people are really creativity. Oh, we are in the creation frequency now. You have to do things that your soul loves to create. When I came to realize that I have a powerful truth to share my truth, I had to transform myself to embrace this reality. And it's like, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Seek first your soul. Seek first your soul and what you can do for your soul. Then all these things shall be added unto you. All these things. All these things shall be added. Secondary things. Secondary. All these things shall be added unto you. So when you see somebody, when you see a woman who has created something and the person is making money out of it, you should respect it. If you see a man who is doing something, it's creation, it's a principle. Once you begin to sit down, come close into yourself and begin to look at things and now begin to take steps on it, you'd realize that you see manifestations. It is. So there are some people, they are having that money that you are seeing, not because they are searching for it, but because they have worked so much on their soul primary purpose. And all these things are added to them at the point of their journey. You know what I mean? That's why if I see somebody build this, I'm not moved. And I'm not in a way going to be like, hey, so when will I? When will I? No, I don't do that. I don't do that. And it's something that has been with me since. Me, I'm that person that if I get one or two things I eat, I'm okay. I'm just there. I'm okay. Naturally. I just want to have free. I just want to be at peace. Be freedom to plant, freedom to go limitlessly, freedom. Where people can come to me and I'm ready to help them with my truth, to tell them something beautiful that will lead them into their soul. So I want to be that guy who is seated somewhere living his life, and if you want to come to learn something, you can come. I've transformed myself. It's not a joke. I've done a lot. I've done a lot. So it's not like we are doing something that we don't know. We are not aware. I am aware of everything I'm doing and I'm saying. I'm aware. Just like a mad person who is walking on the street, the person is crossing, the person will watch left and right and cross. The person is aware of cars. So me, I'm aware of what I'm saying. I know where I'm coming from and where I've reached. Are you getting it? So it's a journey. We are celebrating ourselves and we keep going. We are still learning lessons. We've not stopped. Lessons have not been stopped learning. We are learning. We are learning lessons. We are seeing things. And we are working on ourselves and our transformation. That's why nature will also help us, because we are ready to put our ego down and work. Nature doesn't like ego. Ego is something we picked from. Let me put it well. Ego is something that we have shifted it into more artificial things, and that's why our ego is now on the things we can do to destroy the earth. That's why when you come here, people own gold sites, the land. They hijack the land and they mine gold and they destroy the land. And the person is called Rich Papa. Papa is rich. Hey, haven't you heard of him? He owns the gold lands at Achim, at this. Everything is for him. Oh, everything is for him. Yes. Can you own a land? Can you own gold? You are cursed. You face the things that you are running away from will come to you. You are playing with darkness. That's what you are doing. Because nature is your darkness. Nature can also be your light. Nature can be your high vibration. Nature can be your low vibration. It's all on you. It began in darkness and it will end in darkness. So be there and be fooling. And be saying, Papa, hey, chairman, you own everything. You have cars, Bentley, Maserati, Lamborghini. Keep fooling, right? You think, vroom, 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 everybody will hear him. Vroom, vroom, hey, that's him, ego. That's him. Oh, don't you know him? He's the CEO of Nyame bɛkyerɛ gold mines. And they even put their a year on it, their faith names of their faith on it. God is good mining center. God is good mining site. Jehovah mining site. Jehovah mining site. It's true. It's really Jehovah. I know. I know it's really Jehovah. It's that Yahweh consciousness, right? That entity masculine. I know. I know. So then they will harness and they will narcissistically take all from the earth. They want it all. They take it all, and then they go and build artificial things, and they buy artificial things, and then they'll write it at the back of the car, by the grace of Jehovah. Yes, driving. So then people will be saying that, oh, he fears God. He comes. He's an elder. He's an elder. Yes, he's an elder at the Pentecost. He gives a lot of money into project fundraising and project building. Oh. Yes, he owns the mine in the. Then you see the person has a special seat at the church, and you see a whole lot of things. So then you'll be there, and so at the end, we are the ones that they will not come and tell us, you don't have anything to do with your life. You don't have anything to do with your life. Yeah, you don't have anything to do with your life. See your fellow people. They are mining gold. They are doing a lot of things. Look at you. You say you are planting. What is nature? It's nature that, yes. There was a time I needed assistance. I called someone. The person told me, Jesus gave me the money. I can't give it to you. It's not nature that gave me. It's Jesus. Ego. But we have been assisting many people. We have been helping many people start their own businesses. Even till now, we still support people to start their own businesses. Right now, me, I'm not working, and those people, I don't really tell them they should stop. Most of them are church people. Sometimes they'll call you out of nowhere. Nana, please, I need. Okay. I don't have to even have a negotiation. Where do you church? Where do you know? You are experiencing your reality. Keep experiencing it. Keep experiencing it. We will help. Whichever way we can help, you help. We help. People also help us. That's how it is. We help, and people help us. Even you watching me now, you are helping. You are playing a role, and I won't underestimate that fact that you are also playing a role. So we have allowed labels, categories, divisions. Now people, that's it. So that's the need for you to be an awakened soul. You see, when you are awakened, you love. Your high vibration is love. Love is something you effortlessly become. You love yourself first, and then you love others. Are you getting it? Right now, the difference is that we are serving ourselves first. So maybe people will call us maybe wicked for not attending to them. Maybe people will judge us because we didn't attend to them. But listen, we have our souls individually to attend to. We actually attend to you when we are done attending with ourselves. That's the only difference now. Yeah. So you have to celebrate yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to connect with yourself. You have to know that you are God inside, outside. You are. And you are making things happen. The one who realized that he could sing, the one who realized in her soul that she could sing, what did she do? Now she began to understand and know that her godliness is in her throat, and she can manifest a lot when she sings more. And it was like a ritual. It worked. It was like a ritual. It worked. Now the person shifted to now go and learn more about creating musical frequencies. The person doesn't just go into the studio to ask the available beat that is there. Now the person is coming to understand the king and the kong and the king and the kong and the kong and the king, the role that it will play in the song making. So now the person is learning how to play these traditional sounds, and the person too has also learned a lot about all this AI way of making sounds, and the person is making his or her own sounds, right? Yes. So now the person is becoming It's not just singing. The person has become an art embodiment. Every element, everything about the person is vibrating something. Yes. It's vibrating something. The person has come to understand. The person is now living in her own or his own space and is making things work. People are coming to listen. The person has built network. The person has built value. It's your own life you are defining. You have to come to know the things you love to do in your soul. Some people feel ancestral too much in them that they don't really connect with this matrix thing. They are in their zone, they are connecting with themselves, and they are healing a lot of people. And people are showing a lot of appreciation. They are not really doing it because they really need some money or whatever. But their energies are rightly compensated because they are living in their soul power. There are some people too, they can talk, they can express, they can communicate. And they are doing it so beautifully, and people are loving them. People are being transformed by their words. And they are showing appreciation. People are being practical and technical. They are doing a lot of skilled work. They are very skillful. They can create something out of clay, out with the wood, and it's very eco-friendly. And they are also appreciated and compensated. So we should understand our primary purpose in our soul. That will help us to even understand how the matrix is working. The fact that I use money doesn't necessarily mean that I am enslaved in money or I'm enslaved in the matrix. Maybe I could be in Togo and still look at Ghana and find some healthy things in Ghana, and I'll pick them to Togo. I'm still not in Ghana, but I'm using some relevant things in Ghana, but I'm in Togo. It's wisdom, it's smartness, it's wisdom, it's all part of their journey. And you are not doing it illegally. You are using your own soul to attract it. If I guide somebody to have a beautiful spiritual experience or to manifest a lot of things, and the person compensates my energy with money, yes, it's my soul that has attracted that thing. Yeah, you don't understand it. But does it mean I am in an influence? No. I am. When the person came, before the person came, I was enjoying my own soul life. So when you read the Bible and they say, seek ye first the kingdom of God, there's no kingdom outside somewhere you are going to seek. Your own soul transformation, your own soul. Find your soul. So when you begin to live in this dimension, every policies of the matrix or changes or updates of the matrix doesn't get to you because you have your life before that life. Seeking ye first the kingdom of God is to find that life before this life. There was a life before this life, your ancestors' way. It's not even about pouring of alcohol or libation. It's not about even going to the river. It's a soul feeling. It's that moment when you feel that, it's a soul feeling. So if you're at the riverside, it means something to you. The vibration means something to your soul transformation. Nature is not looking for you to come and bow and say, nature is not starting a new religion. Nature is not starting a new religion. or it's not a new movement. Some people think that it's like, hey, these are new age. They call it is it gnostic or gnostic or whatever. Some people label me as agnostic something. You are stupid. What is gnostic? We are talking about truth, reality. You are saying gnostic. You are very stupid. For you to go into your own soul to save yourself, you call it new age. What is new age? This is something your ancestors knew. If your ancestors, if you see them in the mountains, on the mountains grounding themselves, or you see them grounding themselves in nature, you think it's a joke. Eh? It's about their soul. And that was how they were able to astral project and teleport and shapeshift, because they were aligning with nature's energy. They were aligning with nature's energy. They were not doing any religion or religious service. They were not trying to do service. Then they would do this. It's not something like this. No. It's not. We are not doing Freemason. It's not occult. It's not illuminated. No, it's not those things. We are not doing those things. We are bigger than Freemasonry and occult and those kind of juju and voodoo. Me as I'm big. I'm a big force. I'm a big force. I serve my own soul. You think it's a joke? The most difficult thing in this very reality is to serve your soul, because there are many things that is telling you not to. That's why when you open that's when you even go and open the Bible, they will say, "Do not love your life." Hey, do not love your life. Do not love your life, you will lose it. No, maybe it has to be properly put well. Some people are obsessed in the matrix. They love their life in the matrix. Those are the people that are going to lose it. But your soul, you love your soul. You have to love your soul. You have to be friends with your soul, because your soul is actually you, your higher self. You have to love her. You have to become so close to self. You have to be self-centered, because they are trying to use this subconsciously to manipulate your mind. Hey, it's a sin when I meditate in my own soul. It's a sin. Hey, when I do yoga, they say yoga is demonic. They say yoga is demonic. But when you drink communion and eat this, it's not. Is it? What is more ritualistic, or what is more demonic than drinking and eating something, saying it's the flesh, it's the body, you are eating and drinking it? And what is more than that? But you can come out of that spell and come and say that anyone who is doing yoga, that person is doing demonic things. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. You go to Israel, you go and pray on a stone. You go and lie on a stone like this and do. Somebody too is in Ghana. The person is bowing to the mountain, the stone in Ghana. That person is a demon. That person is a demon. You see the manipulation? That person is a demon. But listen, those times, even those times when people were strongly bowing to these mountains and those things, which me myself is not even right for the melanated person to do, because everything outside you wants to align with you. You don't go and put yourself under it. The mountain is there. Go and ground on it for alignment. For you are on the mountain and you are meditating. The mountain is representing your base. You are powerful. That's why the ascension masters, they used to go to the mountains and all those places to spend some time there. They don't go to serve the mountain. They go to rather work on themselves to align with the mountain's energy. Right? But fine, let's accept that. Fine, we are all serving mountains. Fine, we are worshiping mountains. Those times, how dare you even fool? How dare you fool? Even those times that we were devolved and we were even depending on our own nature things, nature frequencies. serving and worshiping. Someone is worshiping water. Someone, even that time, you'd realize that there was order and discipline in a way. So when you come to this point right now, when you come here, politicians can't go by the waterside and go and swear that they will be responsible people in office. They hold the Bible. Why do they hold the Bible? Because the Bible is powerless, no power in it. There's nothing. It's just a story. It's a story. Forget about the movies that you watch as an African. You see some African movies, you'll be watching, and then you see someone wearing black dress and the pastor wearing suits, and then the pastor will hold the Bible in the name of Jesus, and normally they use women. Okay, they use women as that demons, and the women will be doing, and the women see they are dramatic. So it has created a subconscious initiation in their minds that is like the Bible. So some people will prefer to even read the Bible before they sleep, or they put the Bible beside them, or they put something beside them. You see, stupidity like this, and the person will turn 70, 80, and the person will die. The person will be put in a casket, closed, and then the person will go. The person will go just like that, because the person has no clue about life. The person has no clue about life. The person has no clue about life. The things that we are talking here is very serious. Oh. I can't say all, but when you go in your own closet, you should really listen to your higher self and what your higher self would have to tell you about the situation. Please, it shouldn't be like when the internet goes off, you'll be depressed. Start now. Even if you have to put your phone there 5 days without touching it to see how things will be, do it. Do it. Because the kind of future they are giving you is a future of more of manipulation. That's why they are now shifting you from the oil to the electricity. So everything about you will be computerized. So when the powers go off, when the power is off, you don't have a life again. You'll be depressed. Just the same way COVID-19 took a lot of people into depression and suicide. Actually, people died out of suicide with COVID-19. They thought that was the end. Hey, I can't open my business again. My business is going down. You know how business went down? My business has gone down. Most of their business didn't recover after COVID-19. Because it was one time, boom, go inside. Go inside. Then you'll be inside, then you'll be complaining. You are complaining. And the more you complain, the more you feed them. The more you feed them, the more you complain. This COVID-19, we need. Then you hold placards. That's what they like. Then you see that the board will be sitting, they will be laughing. The agenda is achieved. What is the next plan now? What do we have to do with them? You see, it goes on like that. What do we have to do with them? What do we have to do with them? Yeah. Then they go to the next stage of binding you. They have to keep doing it. Okay. So right now, biolab department. Is there anything we can create? Okay. So this, right. Agriculture department. What are the chemicals that are still needed for the land? Okay. Yeah. Technology department. I hope the AI and the electricity things are really going on, because a time is coming you have to switch off their lights. Those who are blocking the sun, are they blocking it rightly? Are they complaining? Yes. That's powerful. It's a system. Let's make prices go high. Let them complain. Hey, African president, puppets, come. You people all should all come. You all should come. African president, we are having a summit. Come and sit down. we are distributing cash, money to the president as a funding. That's how they can buy them, because they are all on money frequency. So the puppets are paid to be puppets. They then give them grants and money and a whole lot. Now, this money that we are giving you, please, it's for an agenda, you know it. Let it come to pass, because if it doesn't come to pass, you are doomed. That's how it works. So they are taking orders. They've signed contracts. So if you are a leader that comes and you are like, you don't want to sign some of the contract, the whole world will look at you, hey, go and sign. Go and sign it. Even your wife will come and tell you, hey, why is it that you want to do yourself like you are this? Why do you want to do yourself like you are that? Why do you want to do that? Your other president, look at your president friend in this place. They have signed a contract. What do you want to do? No, my soul is telling me that no, we don't need. We can build our own country with our own resources. We can use only agriculture to transform us, because sickness is coming from food, diseases are coming from food. So then when we begin to build an organic system, organic life, if we're able to check the food of the people, their state will be okay, right? You don't belong here. If you think like this, you don't belong here. There is nothing more for Africa than to still plant. Africa doesn't even need all these kind of too much pressure. You need to just plant. It's food. A powerful leader is a leader that seeks for the security of the basics of the people. The people are allowed to create their life. That's the thing. But all your presidents are not allowing you. Why? Because they are serving, they are puppets. So they are placing you in the electrical consciousness, electricity consciousness. You'll be there. When the light goes off, you say, oh. When the light comes on, you say, yeah. So what they will do is that they will switch off the light and they will put you, and let's say 3 days. The light is not stable. 3 days. 4 days. You complain. 5 days. Then they switch on the light. They say, hey. Then they all go and switch on their computers. Then the gamers will not start. It's booting. Hey, yes. They are not learning sense still. You see, you are seeing these things. It should tell you that no. You are not learning. Hey. Then they'll go and pick. Then they'll play the game. They are turning all the youth into gamers and content creators. Why do you think they are doing that? And these content creators, you'd realize that now they are doing everything for the traffic. Why are they doing everything for the traffic? Now they have to talk about the things you would want to hear. The things that you would want to hear. Because you want to hear about what is going on. So now they have to be going, they have to be fast. I've done vlogging for quite a short while before, and I know you have to be present with the news that is coming. So if somebody has slapped somebody for something, be fast and go and talk about it. So now we are in the age of being quick to bring our phones out, because we are all looking for content. So the person is standing there, so yes, then they'll take, then the person go and put it there. And yeah, what man yet say, then they will talk about its content. So they are turning, so they are saying that now your phone that you are holding, your phone is money. Just take content, do this, take. You see, then get the money. And they say monetization. If you want to monetize it, that's how they want to put you. You should have your life before even the monetization. It should be secondary. If there should be any monetization on whatever you are doing, it should be like, before the monetization came, I was doing my thing. Well, secondary. It will help. That's it. Oh, There is no monetization again. On YouTube says there is no monetization again. Oh, okay. Okay, but their monetization help though. We still keep doing what we are doing. It means you are being in your godliness. You are in charge. So nobody is saying reject monetization or don't embrace monetization. But the primary things have to be really seen. So that's why you get to know that now they are trying to make the secondary things primary for us. They are trying to make the secondary things primary to us. The electrical manipulation. I appreciate everybody for joining. This is not scripted. Everything that happened here is natural, okay? Yeah. So be in your element, be in yourself. Okay. I tell people that right now at this point, it's not even about Anunnaki information. It's not even about Sumerian tablets. It's about your story. How are you living this life? Fine. Informations are there. They are helping us. Oh, yeah, I am from the Anunnaki bloodline. It's fine. How are you living this life? When the internet goes off, how are you going to be? When you are deprived of certain things, when you go into your dark night, will you survive? Will you survive? That is the reality now. That's the primary thing. Are you getting it? So listen, no God or nobody somewhere is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. You are the one to save yourself. You are the one to save you. You are the one. So the way they are putting all activities on the electricity, putting all the activities on the internet should tell you. Now, this is the final phase. I'm about to end the live. Now, there is no innovation again that you are going to see. The electricity is the end. That's the end. So when you realize that now everything has become electrical, now you should know that that's the end. There is no other again. There's nothing again. Anything that is manipulated, anything that is using electricity is it has to do with, it has a connection with computer. Anything that is sourced with electricity is more digital, right? It's because it's more digital. The things that electricity is powering, they are computerized and digital. So the cars and anything that is digital can be manipulated because it's also is running on software. It's liquid. That's artificial femininity. If femininity is artificial, then we will see it with the softwares and the electricities. We will see it more inside there. Okay, we will see it more inside there. So the softwares are actually the artificial spiritualities of the machines. Okay, good. They are the artificial spiritualities, intangible, right? They are the artificial spiritualities of the machines, and it can be manipulated. So the hackers will come. The cars that are electrical cars, it will get to a time you realize that now these cars are computerized, and you are not the one driving it. Anything that is powered by electricity is automated, right? Anything that is powered by electricity has an automation frequency. So now you see that these cars, most of them will have a full self-driven cars. So and imagine a car that is self-driven that has been hacked by the system, or the server has been hacked. Because you should know that as long as the car is powered by electricity, it would need even internet more to function. So the companies will come and they will say that you need to connect to power the internet, because you actually need the internet to use the Google Map, to use the music, to use the Play Store, to use everything about the car. It will need internet. And anything that is internet is running on a software. And that software can be manipulated. It's robotic, it's robots. Robots can be manipulated. So you'll be in the car and I realize that the car is going access denied, access denied, access denied. You try to step on the brake, it doesn't step. You try to do access denied. Cars will be crashing in the city, confusion. And now it will be like the companies will come and say, we are so sorry, our software was hacked. We are so sorry. The victimized people, we are so sorry. There's a compensation for you all, those who died out of the crash, or those who were able to survive. We are so sorry. We are working more to ensure that our firewalls are protected. So please, if you have some of our cars with the model number 2335, please update your software and you will be fine. And also make sure you get your antivirus in your cars, in your systems, and it will be fine. These cars will be silently taking the lives of people. And there are some that the media will not even be able to tell you. Some people will experience a lot of things with these electrical vehicles and it will claim their souls. And it's like they are therefore so silent. We didn't hear. They were lost. They were missing. They were missing. But for all we realized, the car was hijacked. There was a virus hijackment. And the person entered into the ocean. The person is gone. The person entered into the forest, nowhere to be found. Imagine the aeroplane now becoming fully electrical. They won't tell you that now the aeroplanes are fully electrical. They won't tell you. But it's now electrical. So now, autopilot. And to go up, access, deny, boom. Electricity, yeah, it can be manipulated. Anything that runs on codes 01100111000, it can be manipulated. It can be manipulated. So me, as I'm here, I am aware of this technology. I am aware of the fact that technology, as I'm here, listen, everything that you are using on your phone has a third-party viewership. Your things are being viewed by a third party. If you don't know, let me tell you. Just that some of these applications, they are disciplined enough not to tamper with any of your information. They assure you that they are not going to share your information. Sometimes they give you the assurance. So right now, it's like you are trying to trust them, but there's actually no trust. They see everything that you do. I mean, I don't care. Me, I don't care. I don't care because check. I don't care. I appreciate everybody. I'm done with this live. I appreciate everybody. I'm done with this very live. I appreciate everybody. And those who support us, we also appreciate the support. Okay. We appreciate some people will gift you because they see what you do and it's like there is something that you've told them that there's already something that is vibrating in their soul. And sometimes they feel that they are not alone, right? In it's like because sometimes it's like, am I the only person thinking this way or I'm going mad? Then there you realize that this thing is actually a shift that is happening. So be in yourself, listen to yourself, connect with yourself, be in your best version, be in your highest version, give the energy more to yourself, Use the energy to plant more. Use your energy to do a lot of energy work, because planting is an energy work that helps you. That beautiful thing, when you see the things you have planted grow, okay, it's very beautiful. When the things you have planted grow before your eyes, okay, you need to be in that frequency of nature. That's very powerful. Are you getting it? So I appreciate everybody for joining this live, and please take your spiritual work very serious too, because we are having the spirituality in a physical body, okay? We are spiritual beings having physical experience. We are here to have a physical experience. We are here to have a physical experience. So we are not even here to aim at being trapped in the astral. We are not here to be more overly like spiritual. No, 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 no. We are not here to be like, I'm not going to eat the mango. I am not going to eat. No, you are having a physical experience. You are not now coming to have a spirituality. You are a spirit, you are an energy. Now you are in this dimension, in this body, okay, in this trapped body, okay. It's not just a trap, it's an assignment. You are doing something in this body. Are you getting it? It's a school. You are here to ascend. You are here to transcend. You are here to transform. So take note of all these things and be conscious, be verily conscious of all these things. Take your spiritual work serious. Do a lot of grounding. Enjoy the sun gaze often, because that's your element. You are one with everything nature. So sun gazing is one way of aligning with the sun's energy. And it is powerful to heal you and to charge your cells. It's proven on our bodies. It is self-proving on our bodies. The sun gazing will help you to clear much of your third eye too. The sun has a lot of connection with your third eye activation. So be present. And when we say third eye, it's not something, it's just a vibration of the very perspective. The very perspective. That's the very perspective that you should shoot from. The third eye, where every part of you is enlightened. And how do you enlighten every part of you? It's very cellular. It's a cellular approach. You have to really give your body the things that will enlighten your cells. Meditation will enlighten your cells. Food, the food that you eat has the capacity to enlighten your cells or blind your cells or disconnect your cells. Food is an information. Food is an information. So there are a lot of nature, physical work, spiritual work that are very ritualistic for ourselves that we have to do it. I shouldn't be the one to tell you that do this, do this, do that. But your higher self is telling you to do a lot for yourself. And that's what you should pay attention to. If you want to connect with me, yes, you can connect with me. You can connect with me on my email. I'm on the email. I'm on PayPal too. If you want to support me on PayPal, I'm on PayPal. You can also have my number on WhatsApp. I'm on also the Instagram, the TikTok. I go there too to also put my truth there. So I appreciate everybody for this time. Yes, if you want to connect with me, my number +23354820945 +23354. Please come in your heart, vibrate, high vibration. Don't come and be don't come and if you come and I see that you are not really real, I'll also have something that I will do for myself, because yes, come genuinely with a vibration. Come with a vibration. Come with a high vibration, because this place is high vibration only. Don't come with any vibration before I put you in a spell. Somebody message me sometimes, say, do you people, do you bath? What is that? When they think we are it's like, I don't know what some people do. They think we are in some place, I don't know. They will ask a lot of, please come, raise your vibration and come. There's a lot of things that we need to. If you want me to guide you to have an experience, if there is something that you really want to, just come. I am very open and I'm willing to hear anyone who calls me to really connect with me. I'm very open. We get to talk. I listen to you. Yeah, good. If you also want to go on a session, nutrition session, cleansing, a whole lot, yeah, you can contact me too. I'll help you. I'll give you a lot of information that will help you. I trust myself to help you. I believe in my intuition and my higher self to help you. Are you getting it? Yeah, 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 yeah. I appreciate every support and everything. Everything is real. Everything is beautiful. Everything, what you are seeing here is real. It's a virtual space, but the words that are coming, the experience is real. Go and have your experience. Go and connect with your mantras. Go and connect with the sounds and frequencies. Do the things that you love to do. If you love to sing, if you love to listen to music, it raises your vibration, do that. Okay? It's powerful, it's helping you, and it's playing a role. So, yes, namaste. Thank you all. I appreciate it.